Wow, that looks so cool. Love the art style of this game. Let's go, Queen. Hello, sir.
Their taxes for to be robbed along the high road and in broad daylight, no less. Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why I'd have gone round through Sodden.
I don't know, because you didn't, I guess. I didn't even hear what you said, really. Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale is... My face is covering that. Okay. Your army morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1 point. Changes in morale depend on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering at a wayside shrine, but remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral. Okay. Ah, I see. Monsters? We have to fight monsters too? What kind of game is this? A Witcher game?
Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
I just gave an offering and now I'm in a battle again. What is... Seriously. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Trophy is a unique type of card and you can only have one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively
Enemy
sweltering.
uses her ability.
Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of the several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affect all cards, yada yada, so then their stats will be different.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
Maybe it's a prequel.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Alright. So far we're doing okay.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward!
True.
Slay the filth!
Okay.
I'm a won't say.
Yeah, let's lower that one down a little bit. There we go. We won! Woo! Yeah!
So fortunate we routed the beast before they had a chance to gorge.
Aye. 1, 2. Cool.
Your grace.
They look pretty cool though.
Come.
They fill their bellies, man.
Destroys the highest
This
enemy
doesn't
and then
bode
boosts
well.
all
No,
allies by...
Not well at all.
I didn't hear what that guy just said. Sorry, I was reading. Bah!
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
You underestimate my power. What the crap? Just like me, each enemy leader has a unique ability. Ah.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
If a round isn't going your way, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round, but remember, you can pass only at the beginning of your turn, before you have played any cards. Okay, I'm going to do what the game tells me to do, and hopefully it doesn't get me killed. I could have won that. I couldn't have. Yes! Oh, we get an extra card because we passed. Oh.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Okay, not putting that guy in until last.
Look there. Yet another abomination.
Necrophage.
Ugh, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Essential command your army. You should understand to get things started. Play Wagenburg on the Maliro. Okay. Oh, where's Wagenburg? Oh. Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time. You choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed. Since placing it on the battlefield, the icon on the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to use. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in a battle. Cool. Cool. Let's see then. How was that? I went. Rawr. Ooh, that's low points. Play an Obelisk on the Maliro in order to Obelisk.
One bolt.
The Wagenburg ability, which adds 1 armor. Use your Wagenburg ability. Okay. Interesting. We're doing good though. Had to say something. Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order ability has already been used. As a result, you can use Wagenburg's ability once again. Play Reynard in the middle row. Okay.
We must trust each other.
Wagenburg can now... Cool. Probably should have upgraded him. Let's go. Rawr. Ooh, 21. We're still winning. I can literally click pass. Luna has a run out of cards, and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out the glorious triumph to the very end. I'll just pass. Save my troops. I won.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Whoop, whoop. Victory. Soundtrack for this is pretty cool too. I like that. We'll come get over here and get that. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with the thoughts of you. That was really bad reading. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as loving a father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Friulk. Friulke? Friuluk. Okay. Ooh, village been pillaged. That rhymes. Discover signposts unlock the ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time for your regional map. What the? It goes on forever. I don't want to walk through. I'm okay. This is the top left of the map. That's the bottom right. That's the distance. Yeah, let's send the scouts out. Yep, see, look at this. It's a good thing I did that.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They're fangs,
I thought it was pillage.
horns, like a right proper nightmare.
Yeah. You mean the guys that I have captured? Assuming that's who he's talking about. The answer is yes. I have seen them, because I have them captured. Oop, cutscene.
Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Come.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a nooser for 'em, should have 'em jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, your grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Lyria, the city. Ever been to the castle there?
Nay, milady. And never ventured from his home, truth be told. Farthest I went was...
It has a dungeon. And in that dungeon, I've a special cell I call Ceci. Now, Ceci's not much. A round ditch with an iron grate over its opening. But you see, Ceci is so narrow, so tight, that once inside her, you cannot move. Not turn, not crouch, not lift an arm. Prisoners dropped in the bitch's embrace stand there for weeks in their own excrement until they lose their minds, or worms eat them alive. You've a choice to make. Tell me what I must know, or live your days out with Ceci.
Ha' mercy, my lady. Nay, we'll tell all, everything.
The bandits, whom do they follow?
Works.
Him, milady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
Thou recall, Imogen? What did he name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I'll be no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Now your choose will make consequences. Some of them followed immediately, while others make a choose carefully. Alright, let's take on the role. Whip some sense into them. Press the men into service. Set the women free. Troops? No troops? I don't really understand the situation with them. Are they the ones that... They're not the ones that stole from me, so... What's going on?
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, my lady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you
that's
lying
what they
to
did.
my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood.
Maeve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop.
I don't know if they understood or
peasants
not.
aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
I'm still here. They can't talk about me if I'm still here. What you talk about? Huh? 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 Ha! Look, I can still do dancing just like a normal video game. That's a perfect pausing position, by the way. Click, click. Source of information about what's happening in the area. Ah, yes. Gnosis board. There's a puzzle. Oh, no, there's puzzles. There's puzzles in the game. Jimmy, why? Okay, let's go around, see if we can get supplies.
'Tis this, Reynard. Bandits attacking royal tax collectors. In broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
Ooh, she's angry. Summon the camp overseers. Have them see what can be done. Your Grace, two of your subjects humbly request aid. Harplech and Wilma. They call themselves. Seems a wagon axle snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Have them see what can be done. A few pieces of gold should suffice. Why not? Also brings up morale. Cool.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Fun fact, I've gotten hit by a rock slide. Really? This is call for Game of Gwent? What? Destroy all boulders. Okay. How to get driven to insanity. I don't know. Let's play a card game against some boulders. Let us do battle! Battle will last only one round. Oh no. They've got 15 points right off the bat! Some battles are subject to special rule sets, where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals on the exploration map. Such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Meave's Row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace,
Dude, why is this
we can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
Play Wagenburg on the melee now. Where's Wagenburg? Wagenburg. Wagen. You got this, bro.
Far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Play an Arbalist on Abalist.
One bullet's all I need.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Play another Arbalist on the melee row, then attack the boulder closest to Meave. Not the Arbalist deal damage equal to the number of units on their row.
Give me a target.
So there's 3. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. In turn. Another boulder. Play another Arbalist. We're not Arbalists.
Arbalist to your command.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
What wagon? What wagon? I don't see a wagon. What the crap did I just do? I just shot my men! Oh no! Oh gosh. I defeated because I killed my men. That was bad.
We've come through, Reynard.
Good job, Reynard. Good job. Just worried there for a
The walls
second.
of the temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
More like walk on. I'm walking. I'm not riding anything. I'm walking. Why do you say ride? That doesn't make any sense. Lady, are you drunk by any chance? I know you're the queen, but I question your thought process and your thinking. Like, seriously, how are you walking if you just said riding? I don't understand. This is so confusing. You need to stop it. Stop confusing me. I'm thinking too much on this now. Yeesh. Okay, what's with the bell? That's gonna drive me mad. I'm going insane!
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meave glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meave asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast.
We need a witcher! See what I'm getting with this? Okay.
Out to the east, down Wetterton Way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We've taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the Queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The Queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, Your Grace?
Yes!
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meave replied.
Any who did would be captured
I was
at
all
once.
excited for nothing.
But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your Grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The Queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
True. I want to hire a witcher though. Here ends the main part of the tutorial. From now on, you're on your own. Good luck. It only took us 2 episodes. The episodes would be longer, but I do want to make sure that it's enjoyable to watch it. Now, I know personally, if I see a video that's 30 minutes long or something, I'm less inclined to watch it. When I was younger, yeah, I would have, but now I don't have enough time to sit down and watch a 30-minute episode. So shorter ones, for me, are more likely for me to watch them. And after all, that's the kind of content I want to make, is something that I would like to watch. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Let's just go this way for now.
Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite.
That's where we're supposed to be going?
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to
Apparently
halt.
so.
She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
What is your command, Your Grace?
You
Reynard's question
dare
pierced the silence.
question
What
me?
can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred
As
her
by
mount,
that I
rode
mean,
off
like,
towards
why would
the
I
town.
not help them?
Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meave realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Bum ba bum bum. There we go. We're gonna take on some youngsters, peasants. Oh, it's a shortened battle too. Oh boy. No pressure.
Step away,
Holy
or see your
crap.
heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Oh, okay, I only have 3 cards, and I gotta figure this out. Machine Blitz Field Support, 2 light infantry on the right. Damage all units on the enemy row by this unit's armor. Okay, let's try this.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Let's see how this
So
goes.
much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
I'm a little concerned for our survival. War Wagon. Blitz Field Support.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ah. Ooh. What's his ability? Order. Damage all units on the enemy row by this unit's... Oh, cool. Awesome. Not awesome. Move to the other row. Damage a random enemy by 5.
Discipline shall bring us to strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
No, you stupid! I didn't click that. Game! Ugh. No, I want to restart. Can I restart? No, not forfeit. What the heck is wrong with you, game? Okay, I guess we'll just die. Just pass. So angered. I had it, but no. The game
Step away,
had to be
or
stupid.
see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Yes! Aha! I figured it out, finally. I was like... I don't know how many times that
Happily,
took me to
Niamh
get that,
restored
but...
order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Order the men to whip the guilty party. Ooh, this is a good question. Let's see. Use them as an example. Let's
Your
do that.
excuses I cannot accept.
Said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Niamh's feet.
Mercy, please! 'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change. These are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal, and you'll be punished as criminals.
That seems fair. That's what I would have done if I was a ruler.
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force. I'd like to say Wetterton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
As you pass into the eternal glow.